Right guys, a quick one here about the very important vote that was in Parliament yesterday that's now seen Boris Johnson do a U-turn like a complete tit. Of course, I'm just joking, it wasn't important, it was complete nonsense and actually made the Tories look ridiculous. Now, for those who don't know, it relates to a Tory MP who had been getting some cash on the side during his time in Parliament. He ended up being accused of shifty behaviour and the Standards Committee found him guilty. This usually means suspension, but not this time or it would have been the case. Now, the ins and outs of this I don't much care about because MPs are corrupt. Imagine my shock on that one. As I've said before, what these MPs call lobbying, the same MPs would literally call corruption if a foreign politician that they didn't like was doing it. At this point here in the UK, an MP taking a bung from someone is par for the bloody course while they're criticising other people for doing the same thing. As you lot know, Parliament's a hypocrite's playground as we have seen so often these days, so really it's not even surprising. But what I do find funny about all this is how brazen the government is with changing the rules when it feels like it and then backtracking after realising they look like a complete clown. But I have also got to say that it really don't look good for Parliament to those who are watching on and don't usually follow the nonsense that goes on there. What little credibility they had is going to be gone like a fart in the wind with this complete shit show that's going on. At this point, they're all a complete laughingstock for anyone to see, and this just proves it even more. But imagine being the government and actually putting something forward just about winning the vote and then within hours start backtracking on it. This has obviously got to be a political embarrassment, but then again with this government, do you think they will actually care? No, I don't think they will. They'll just carry on regardless, as they've done over the past 20-odd months. But never mind the Tories, the entire Parliament at this point just looks corrupt and useless. They scream about us sticking to rules while they all break and bend them at will, or in this case change them to suit their needs before going back on it like complete clowns. Funnily enough though, even a bunch of Labour MPs didn't vote against it, so maybe they've got something to hide and want the rules changed, before they get caught out. Or maybe they just couldn't be bothered. Who knows, and to be honest, I don't even actually care. I consider them all corrupt shit weasels until we prove that they ain't, so it makes no difference to me either way. This is literally just another example of these MPs showing themselves to be a corrupt, self-serving bunch of tosspots. I'm making this video for the record because we've already expected this for a long time now, but hopefully some people who didn't might see it one day and learn a few lessons. As is common knowledge to anyone with half a brain cell these days, the Tories will do anything to cover their arse, and Labour are so demented they might as well not even be there. In fact, they often help each other out because, like I've said, they're two cheeks of the same arsehole covered in shit. Now, personally, like I said, I don't much care about this, the MP involved or anything like that. He did some shady shit, big deal. They've all been doing it for years, have they not? At this point, it's a bit like the BBC hating on the UK. You literally just expect it these days. But I would say it's still hilarious how quick this lot will change the rules to suit themselves, literally at any given time, no matter how corrupt it makes them look, before backtracking on it the complete tits. Perhaps Owen Patterson had something on Bojo the Dancing Clown and that's why the rules were trying to be changed. Maybe he didn't, who knows what it was. What we do know is if they break a rule, they can literally just change it and say, fuck it. We don't care if you know we're corrupt, we'll carry on regardless, literally as the government and Parliament have done all year. The pantomime yesterday and today once again shows the utter contempt that these people have for us mere peasants, though. Amazing how they can vote on stopping one of them getting suspended and changing rules like this, but didn't feel like voting on extending the Coronavirus Act. They just waved it through while literally laughing in our faces.
I'm afraid, I fear, the mood of the House is not to have a vote on this.
But our democracy itself.
Yep, the act this government used to help fuck people's lives up didn't need a vote, did it? Your rights and freedoms wasn't worth a vote, but stopping an MP getting shit canned for a few weeks clearly is. I guess maybe it's true what they say about Guy Fawkes being the last honourable man to enter Parliament. But before I go guys, I want to thank you all for watching and remember to check out my BitChute, Odyssey and Rumble accounts. They're linked down below alongside my website and everything else. Also, sharing this video out will help the channel a lot as YouTube no longer bothers to do that these days. I guess I've been a naughty boy somewhere.